More money is normally better than less money. So when you're selling a house, it's better to get more money. And these 5 tips are gonna help you do that. I should not even be doing this video because this is the formula I use to sell homes in our area. But if you're a real estate agent, or if you're a homeowner just trying to sell your house for sale by owner, or maybe you hired an agent and want to see the tactics that should be employed, this video is for you. So let's not waste any time. Number 1, and the most important, I can't even express enough how important this is, and that is professional photography. I will not list a home unless I get a professional photographer to take the photos. 97% of homeowners see your home online, they look at the photos before they decide to come look at the house. And so having the best photos of your house will drive more buyers to look at it. So it makes a lot of sense to put your house in the best light possible, and professional photography will do that for you. And obviously, more buyers coming to look at your house is what you want. The more exposure you get, the more money you can normally sell your home for. And I know you think you have an iPhone and it looks pretty good when you take selfies, but photographers have cameras with a lens probably worth $5,000 to $10,000. And they also know the composition and the way to take the photo to make it look best. And unless you're a professional, don't even try it. Hire a photographer. It's going to make you more money than it costs to pay the photographer, I promise. Look, if you don't do anything else, hire a professional photographer. Number 2, declutter the house. For whatever reason, buyers have trouble visualizing through things in the house. So if you have a bunch of furniture or you just have baby toys all over the place, you're gonna wanna get rid of that stuff, put it in storage. Or if you can't pay for storage, put it in the garage as neatly as possible. It's acceptable for buyers to see a garage packed full of stuff. When I take a buyer to a house and there's baby toys and all kinds of clutter, they have a negative experience. I know it really shouldn't matter. I mean, that stuff's not gonna be there when they buy the home, but buyers just get turned off by it, and you're trying to serve the buyer and get the most money possible. Declutter the house, just do it. Number 3, depersonalize the house. If you have personal custom items around, probably want to put them in storage or put them away. I mean, especially if they're taking up a lot of space. If you have family pictures up, you can replace them with some other types of pictures. Now, don't take down pictures and leave a hole in the wall or something like that. I mean, be reasonable. It's not the biggest deal, but it does matter, and it makes buyers feel more comfortable for whatever reason. Again, I think it's a little weird, but working with a lot of buyers, it does matter because you want the buyer to visualize themselves in the space. And sometimes it's hard to do that when you have your family pictures up and grandmom's looking at them as they're trying to figure out where they're going to put their furniture and things like that. Of all the tips here, it's not the most important, but it does matter. So if you're trying to squeeze every dollar out of this sale, this is going to help. Tip number 4 is please make sure the home is easy to show. I can't tell you how many sellers shoot themselves in the foot because they only allow access at lunchtime or they have to be present for all showings. It makes it much more difficult to sell the home. Buyers are on schedules. You know, a lot of people get off work around 6 o'clock and maybe they go look at showings from 7 to 8 or 7 to 9. And so they only have so much time. So if you make it impossible or very difficult to show the home, you're decreasing the amount of showings you're gonna get, and the less exposure, the less money you might get for your home. If you're concerned with security, definitely put your valuables away. And also, most agents should have electronic lock boxes, which are more secure, so you can't hack the code or anything like that. So if you're concerned about security, get an electronic lockbox on your house and you won't have an issue. The 5th tip, very obvious, clean the house, make sure everything's vacuumed. Try to put everything away, make sure there's no toothpaste in the sink. You would think it's common sense, but I'll tell you, sometimes you go in a house and it's not that clean and it puts buyers off. It gives them a bad first impression, even though, I mean, they could easily just clean it, it's not a big deal. But if you're aiming for that top price point, make sure you do this. And this can be difficult because You know, if you have kids and things like that, you're getting ready for work in the morning and then they request to show the house. You're not home to clean. So just try to upkeep the house at all times, show ready condition. It is annoying, it's difficult, but do it. Or don't, but understand that you're not going to get top dollar possibly. And as a reminder, this video is about getting top dollar. Now, if you don't care that much about that, then you can kind of slack off on some of these topics. But understand you are going to sell your home slower and for less money. Bonus tips. Lighting, super important. Make sure your blinds are up. Take down those blackout shades. When a buyer comes in the home, you want to see nice lit space. It adds to the atmosphere and it's just a good feeling. Oh, wait, another bonus tip. Smell. It's really important. Actually, it should be probably a primary tip at this point because I think it's a little known tactic that not everyone uses that's really good. Make sure you can put air fresheners, you can put those little things that go in your furnace that make the whole home smell good. Whatever you could do, candles. But when you walk in their front door and it smells, buyers love it, gives them a great first impression. Even before they even see what is behind the door, they smell a good smell as soon as that door cracks. It's a good tip. That's it. That's all I have for you guys. These 5 tips will help you sell your home for more money and quicker. These are things that I always look for when I'm talking to a client about selling their home, and I would advise them to do all these things, and I will even help them do them. If you have questions about a certain situation, definitely put it in the comments or contact me directly. I always pride myself in my accessibility. What other tips do you think are important, or things that you've tried, or things that you think about? Put it in the comments. Let's have a discussion. Till next time, bye-bye.